The world that we live in consists of two different energies, material energy and spiritual energy. For example, here is a guitar behind of me, and it is just a dead piece of matter. It is not moving, not growing, not changing. And here is a little plant, and it is growing, it is absorbing the water, making new leaves, changing, maybe it will make some flowers and seeds. So it is changing, and we can explain it as that there is a spiritual energy that creates this growth of the plant, it creates the change of the plant, and so on. And if we let a tree to grow in a big size, then we can easily make a guitar out of that tree, but we will never be able to create a growing tree from a dead guitar. We are not able to create life. People are trying to create life, but it is just impossible. If you take a dead person who is dead for a few days, you will not be able to bring him back to the life. Even though there is all the blood, bones, and all the different chemicals and different materials, it is simply impossible. When the life leaves the body, it's done. Some people say that the body, the humans, and all living creatures, it is just material energy, and there is no such thing as spiritual. But actually, it is not like that, because the universe that we live in can't be explained only by material things. It is not just material, there is things beyond matter, like all the feelings that we have, love, compassion, and different like qualities that we have. Those are not material, those are all spiritual things. They are beyond matter, and they are not coming out of that matter. Such things can't come out of the matter. Some people say that I am the brain, but there are cases that humans with less than 50% of their brain, that maybe they have some specific disease or something like that, the brain is working 100%, all the consciousness is working fully. So we can see that the essence, the consciousness is different from this body. This body is always changing, it is born and it's growing, always changing. Every few years it's like completely new body, but the consciousness stays the same. So we can call this the spiritual energy. The consciousness is our spiritual energy, and this is the thing that gives the energy for body to grow and to change and progress and so on. So if we contemplate on our body, we can understand that I am not this body, I am not the hand, it is my hand, and I am not the head, it is my head, or I am not the eyes, I just see through the eyes. In this way we can come to idea that, okay, I am not this body, but maybe I am the mind, so I perceive and I work with the information that I get through this body. But then, as well, if we try to practice some meditation, you would see that the mind is always just chatting. Even if I want to be quiet and just try to observe what is happening, then I can see that the mind is chatting. In this way we can come to conclusion that, well, I am not this mind, but there is mind who is talking and always bringing up different ideas and thoughts from all the experiences that we have in the life. And this is very relevant to different religions, because religions talk about soul, that I am not this body, I am the spirit soul, and after this body is destroyed, I will keep existing, and before the body was born, I was existing. This body is like a radio that just catches the consciousness waves, and then we can experience life through this body. And all the living beings, like this plant, there is a consciousness that makes the plant to grow and change. And in all religions, most religions, they accept the idea of spirit soul, but where they fail is in practice. There is one thing of saying that I am the spirit soul, and the second thing is to take it to practice, which is more harder. And the way how we can practice spirituality is by controlling our body. If I understand that I am not this body but the spirit soul, then I have to take actions as a spirit soul instead of the body. So for example, different bad actions that only can give gain to this body, or making suffering to others, like animal killing and animal eating, all of those things are totally against spirituality. And that's where many people in different religions fail, because they are not able to control their body. They say that I am the spirit soul, but I keep killing animals for the satisfaction of this body. So this is the biggest reason why the religion in the world, different religions, seem to be totally like ignorant and like misleading and looking very bad, because the practitioners of these religions do not practice real spiritual principles. They don't make any action for controlling the body. They can only ask and beg for more comforts of the body, whereas actually being a spirit soul, there is no connection with bodily comfort. So basically, spirituality is understanding that there is a spiritual element that makes the body to grow, to change, that I am this spiritual element and not this body. This body is just like a vehicle for the spirit soul, and after the destruction of this body, the spirit soul keeps existing, and so on. So write down any of your thoughts, what you think about this topic, what are your arguments for your thoughts, and so on. So peace, see you later.